everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Allison. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. As always, thank you guys so much for supporting and subscribing and commenting and liking on all of my videos. It means so much to me. It just helps gain traction to my YouTube channel. But today I am really excited because I got one request. I didn't get multiple requests. I can't even add a plural S to the end of that. But I just got one request by one of you guys to do an everyday makeup routine. And this is also my makeup routine when I am working in the hospital. So I wanted to show you guys that. I thought it was a really fun idea and something that I just, haven't posted or posted on in my channel. So thank you for the suggestion. If you guys have anything else that you would want to see down below, please let me know. But today is all about my makeup routine. I love my makeup routine. I've gone through phases of makeup routines growing up, and I'll probably continue to develop, my makeup routine as I continue to get older. But when I was in high school, I was really into matte face and bright sparkly silver eyeshadow with no eyebrows. And then I went into college and it was still very heavy makeup, and now I think I mostly focus on the face rather than the eyes, because really I only put mascara on the eyes. So anyway, if you guys love wearing makeup or you want some ideas on how to have a 12-hour long shift makeup routine, then please continue watching the video. Or if you guys are just interested in all the face products that I use, please continue watching. And I think the majority of them are drugstore or something that you can get from Ulta. Yeah, I think it's mainly drugstore, maybe one or two products or not, but nonetheless, I'm excited to share it with you guys. So again, thank you so much for supporting me and watching this video. And if you guys have any more suggestions for any other videos, please leave them down below. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started on my nursing / everyday makeup routine. Hello you guys, welcome back. I am so excited to share my routine with you all. This is my everyday makeup routine, as well as what I wear when I am working as a registered nurse and when I am in nurse practitioner school as well. I love this makeup routine. It's tried and true. It gets me through the day, and it's great. I love makeup. It's really fun. So what I already have on my face is my skincare routine in the morning consists of doing a gentle cleanse in the morning and then using a niacinamide toner. It kind of just dries out your face, and then on top of that I put a vitamin C serum and then some moisturizer mixed with some tanning drops. I actually have those right here. I'll show you guys. Ooh. So I mixed my moisturizer in with these Tan-Luxe Super Glow tanning drops. It has SPF 30 in them, so I really like those. It just gives you a nice tinted glow to the face. And then on top of that, and that's at the point where we are right now, is this e.l.f. primer. This is Will Glow. It is broad spectrum. It has 30 SPF, and so it offers sun protection and makeup priming. So I really like this product, and it's also one of the first sunscreens or products that has SPF in it that does not irritate my eyes, which is great. So if you guys have an irritation or are susceptible to getting an irritation in your eye from sunscreen, definitely try that e.l.f. sunscreen out. I hear it's a dupe for a super glue or something from Sephora, but this is the only product I have tried. I didn't use it to the comparison. So that product's really good. I highly recommend it if you have sensitive eyes to sunscreen. So we'll go ahead and get started with the actual makeup portion of what I wear to, all of my things. Practically every day. It just makes me feel a lot more confident and put together, because I'm not really a hair person, so my hair usually just goes in a low bun or a low ponytail. So makeup is really fun, so I just like doing it. And to start off, let's see, I have all of my stuff just laid out right in front of me, because I've never been a beauty guru before, so this is really fun. But what I start out with is the L'Oreal True Match. These are natural glow enhancers, and I do have to agree with that statement, because when I put it on, this is acting as my foundation, because I don't actually wear a lot of foundation when I'm working. especially when I worked in the intensive care units, I didn't wear that much foundation because, you know, we wear masks and N95s and all of the makeup would just come off. So no point in putting it on. And also you were just covered by the mask the whole time, so not like someone could see you anyway. So that was a good, you know, you would think it was a good break for your skin, but in reality it was just entrapping all that moisture, so it wasn't that good. So I just went ahead, put that L'Oreal True Match all over my face. I'm just gonna blend that guy out. This is really easy to blend. It's not really, it doesn't claim that it's a foundation, it's just kind of like a glow enhancer, so it doesn't really do anything for me other than what am I trying to say, kind of make my skin all one color. What is that? Even out my skin tone. I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm just gonna pat it all over my face. And I really like how this looks by itself. Sometimes when I'm having a little more inflamed day from skin during it, when I'm on my time of the month, I get a lot of hormonal acne down here in my mandibles, or my chin. And I really like this e.l.f. CC cream. This stuff is full coverage. It is called the Camo CC cream, color correcting full coverage. That is so true. This stuff lasts all day. It makes me feel very matte. So I like adding on the glowy stuff after it, but this stuff is great, especially when my skin is a little bit more mad at me than usual. But right now I'm actually feeling pretty good. I've been really into my skincare recently, so I think my skin is probably trying to reward me for that by looking good. All right, you guys, now that we have the base kind of down, I'm gonna go in with my Infallible 24-Hour by L'Oreal, just concealer. Any concealer will do, honestly. This L'Oreal stuff is pretty solid, and I just put a little 2 dots right here, and then a little doop. There. Concealer is great. Even if I had to wear masks or N95s, I always wore concealer because my under eye bags were kicking. They were not there to play. So I have a lot of under eye circles, really dark, and they were always there. So no matter what the masking rule was when I worked in the ICUs or when I worked in the hospitals, I would always have concealer on to hide my under eyes. And then with that, I would always have something to fill in my eyebrows with, and then mascara. Love, love. So that really just brightens the eye, you know, brightens up that face, really just makes it look like I'm awake, even though we're getting up at 5 in the morning and working until 8 p.m. Working that long has really taken a toll on me. I'm only 28. I'm sorry, I'm 27, not 28. And working for 12-hour shifts really gets to me. It's just exhausting. Even if your shift isn't physically or mentally draining, working that 12 hours is so long. So make sure, if you're watching this video and you're going into nursing, make sure you bring lots of snacks, your favorite form of caffeine, and, you know, go to town because you're definitely gonna need it. Okay, now that my concealer is blended, it just makes me look a lot more awake, and then as well as the tanning drops. So now what I'm gonna do is add a little bit more color to my face by contouring or just adding more shadow. And for that, I just use the Maybelline Fit Me. I believe this is actually a foundation, but as you guys can see, it is, you know, not my skin color, but I use it kind of to add shadows to my face. So I take this, and then I take a brush, get a little bit on the brush, and I just go to the ends, just like that. So it just adds a little bit more color and dimension and shadow back to your face, because what we're essentially doing is just evening out our skin tone and then adding all the shadows back in. So we're just creating that, you know, huge facade. Then I do this side. And I like using cream product when I am working or for my everyday because I feel like it lasts longer. Or it's a good base to have under the powder that you put on top. Because powder, I feel like, is always the first thing to go. Like powder bronzer, powder blush, powder, you know, eyeshadow, unless you prime it really well. So I like kind of matching that with the cream product underneath it. So now we have on concealer, we have on cream contour, and sometimes when I'm feeling fancy, which I'm feeling fancy with you guys today, I will use a cream blush. And these ones that I just discovered, they're from e.l.f. I love e.l.f. e.l.f. is a great brand from the drugstore. They're incredibly affordable and their products are bomb. So this e.l.f. Halo Glow, it's in the color Rose You Slay, and I just put a little bit on my cheeks to bring in some color. I don't always do this, but it's fun when I remember to do it. You just put a little bit on and you just blend it out. Sometimes I'll just take my fingers. But I know, I love wearing makeup. It's just so fun. It's so fun and lets you be artistic, and you get to try out different colors and shapes and whatever is the best that works for your skin type and your face shape and your eye color, your hair color. So makeup is fun. Don't let people tell you that you can't wear makeup because it's a nursing job. You can wear makeup whenever you want. So just gonna blend that out, and that is practically the end of all of the cream product that I'm gonna be putting on my face. And now I'm going to set it. I use this Maybelline Fit Me. I use a lot of drugstore products because I think that drugstore products have really upped their game lately, especially within the past couple of years. When I was in high school, I would wear a lot of drugstore products just because that's all I could afford from my Firehouse Subs paycheck. I used to be a manager at Firehouse Subs, and it's really funny because I used to tell people that all the time when I was a manager at Firehouse Subs. But then I started going to more higher end makeup, and you know, very impressed by that. Everything turned out really well. My face looked really good. But then I recently just, you know, I kind of not fell out of love with makeup, but I wasn't as into it as I was in high school. So I just would pick things up by convenience at, you know, convenience stores like drugstores and Ultas and stuff like that. So they have really stepped up their game. But enough rambling. So I'm putting this Maybelline Fit Me powder in the places that I don't want to be shiny. We have been putting glow after glow after glow product on my face, but let's be real, after working a 12-hour shift or having this makeup on all day, I'm gonna have a natural glow going on. I'm gonna be rather sweaty. So I like putting it on the sides of my nose, on my upper lip, my chin, my forehead, and of course setting my under eye concealer with powder. I didn't touch this because I do like how that is glowy, but just making sure I'm setting the face to make sure everything is good. And then on top of my bronzing contouring, I'm going to use this Physicians Formula bronzer. This is in the shade Deep Bronzer, and this stuff, if you've never used this stuff, it is iconic. It smells just like sunscreen. It smells phenomenal. It smells like I'm about to go deep, take a deep dive into the ocean. So this is really good. So all I'm doing is I'm kind of just stippling this guy on for protection of my cream bronzer, and just adding a little bit more. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. And then I take it to the sides of my nose. Add a little bit more shadow there. If I were to wear this makeup routine when I still had to wear masks, surgical masks every day for my shift, it would drive me crazy because I would have the mask on and the strings would be right here, and the strings would be covered in bronzer, and it was honestly kind of embarrassing. So I never really made it to this step when I was wearing masks, but again, like I said, I don't have to wear masks anymore. Of course, unless a patient asks me to put a mask on, then of course I'm going to do that, you know, to make them feel as comfortable as they need to be in an already vulnerable state. But for the most part, we don't wear masks, which is great. Let's see. Oh, blush. So blush is so fun, but blush is unfortunately the first thing to go always on my face. I use this really old palette from Tarte. I don't even know what this is called, if it even has a name. Clay blush palette. It is so old. Just get your favorite blush. Honestly, these are all different shades of pink, and I just get them all. I probably avoid the glitter one, but I just tap it on. Blush is so fun. It just adds a little bit of color to your face. I feel like blush has become really popular. When I was in high school, I felt like everyone avoided blush. Like everyone wanted that matte face with the matte lips. I remember distinctly putting concealer on top of my lips and then putting a clear lip gloss on it to really look like I didn't have any lips. And now it's coming back as like nostalgia. And it's just really funny. But I think we're good with the face. This is kind of what I do. I'm really big on that. And then if I were wearing this not in the hospital, I would put on highlighter because I love highlighter. I love that look. But this is what I'm working with now. I really like the simple basic look, and I'm just gonna use the NYX Dewy Finish Finny Satin. Maybe that's just, I don't know, but Dewy Finish by NYX. This stuff really is a dewy finish, so I don't use that much of it, and I make sure that it dries down almost completely before I go on to my next step, which is eyebrows. All right, you guys, that setting spray definitely went and set my face. I feel nice and glowy and dewy, and this stuff, it claims to have your makeup last for 16 hours, and I can attest to that because there are a lot of times when I am wearing my makeup for 16 hours. There have been times when I'm picking up shifts and I stay until 11, so I get there at about 7 in the morning and I'm working till 11. Those 16-hour, 20-hour shifts are brutal. So this guy has definitely come in handy when it comes to setting my makeup. Now for the next step, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, but I'm gonna do those off camera. But I wanted to show you guys the products that I use, and that is the ColourPop brow pencil. I will say I'm not really picky with my brow pencils, just the coloring of them. So I always get the colors or the color in blonde in whatever brand I choose that day. To be honest, I just go into the whatever store I'm going into and I say, hey, I need a brow pencil. I don't even care what brand it is, but this ColourPop one is pretty solid. The e.l.f. one is really good, and the Anastasia one is phenomenal. Obviously they're like the brow brand. But then to set that guy in place, I use the e.l.f. Clear Brow Lash Mascara. I think one side is for lashes. Yes, this side will be for lashes and this side is for eyebrows. I don't necessarily know what the difference would be in their formulas, but I've been using the side for eyebrows, and I think when I'm done with that side, I'll try the eyelash side to see if it actually works. But so far so good. This stuff is like glue and it keeps my eyebrows in place, because when I worked in the ICU, for those who don't know, I was an ICU nurse for about 4 years, I want to say, and then now I work in high-risk antepartum and postpartum and maternity nursing, which is my true love for nursing. So I'm very happy with my placement now. But I had to wear, you had to wear those surgical masks, so I didn't wear any makeup. I wasn't able to wear all of this fun stuff, but the big things that I did wear again were concealer, eyelashes or mascara, and did my eyebrows, and I glued them down because I got so sweaty under all of that personal protective equipment during COVID. So I think I got my eyebrow routine down to a T. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and put my eyebrows on off camera, and I'll be back when they are done. All right, you guys, now that we have our eyebrows on, again, I use the ColourPop brow pencil in blonde, and then the e.l.f. guy in well, it's just like a clear gel. So I like how these look. They really are glued down to my face, and I think the color just complements my hair color really well. So eyebrows definitely important to me because I feel like it just frames my whole face. If I am having one of those days where I don't want to put any makeup on at all, I will go ahead and put this sunscreen that we used in the beginning and always fill in my eyebrows, and I feel like that is a complete look for me. So eyebrows, very important to me. If you don't like putting on eyebrows, I feel you, because they take so long to put on and make sure that they're even remotely matching. But from here, I'm going to be honest with you guys, sometimes I don't even finish from here. I just really like how this looks sometimes. It depends where I'm going, it depends how I'm feeling, but sometimes I don't even put on any mascara. But today I'm going to, and first I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and curling eyelashes on camera is kind of funky. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Ooh. Weird. Okay. Really just brightens the eyes, so I'll always go ahead and curl my eyelashes. And then my favorite mascara, which we're not there yet, but I'll just tell you anyway, the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in Carbon Black is great. I've been really wanting to try brown mascara just to kind of soften my face a little bit, but I haven't gotten there yet. But I have purchased brown eyeliner. So what is this? This is the L'Oreal Infallible Grip 36-hour wear matte, or what is this called? Eyeliner. This is, so just take any brown eyeliner that you feel comfortable with. This stuff is great. And all I do with this guy is put it on the very ends of my eyes. Just like that. Nothing intense. I don't go all the way in. I feel like it just kind of adds a little bit of definition to my eye, but also what was I gonna say? Adds a little bit of definition to your eye, but just makes your eyes pop. And then I take the other side. It comes with a smudging tool. If your eyeliner doesn't have a smudging tool, you can use your finger or a Q-tip. Either works fine. And I just kind of smudge it out, not too harshly, because I just don't like the idea of pulling my skin too hard. So I just kind of rub it, go back and forth. And that's all. That's all I do. Perfect. So where did I put the lid? Here's the lid. And then it's time for mascara, and that's all. So this makeup routine, very simple, very easy, something that I can get done in less than 15 minutes. It's taken me a while this time because I'm talking to you guys, but for the most part, it doesn't take me that long to complete. Now for mascara, I have actually been on a huge kick of only wearing mascara on my bottom lashes. My family, I don't know my mom's eyelashes at the top of my head, but my dad has really long eyelashes. So everybody in my family has incredibly long eyelashes, which I'm very thankful for. But that means I only really put mascara on my top lashes, especially when I'm going to work, because I get so much transfer on my concealer underneath my eyes, and it looks like I am tired all of the time, which, I probably am tired all the time when I go to work, but I only put mascara on the top lashes. I have been really liking that look, just like this. And I think that's enough for me. Sometimes I'll put it on the bottom when I am going out somewhere, but otherwise I'll just rock with the top. So let's go ahead, put all of our stuff together. So too long didn't read version of my makeup routine is always SPF, conceal, do your eyebrows, your mascara, and you'll be good to go. If you're wearing a mask, I would just do under eye concealer, eyebrows, and mascara if you really want to wear makeup, because I always did. And if you're not wearing a mask, I say, you know, go for it. Makeup is so fun, so wear it, you know. It's a good time to let your creativity show. So let me go ahead and put on my scrubs to put the whole outfit together, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when we're all done. Oh, you guys, and I totally left out lips. I do this all the time. But what I wear on my lips is this, I don't know how to pronounce this brand, but maybe Laneige, sleeping or lip sleeping mask. I wear this. It's perfect. I love wearing this. It adds a gloss to my lip. It makes them feel great. It's kind of just like a really bougie chapstick, and I love it. So it gives a really nice gloss to the lips, but also makes them feel really good. So I wear this guy all the time. I'm not really big, you know, lip gloss kind of a person, so I wear my lip sleeping mask. But if I am wearing lip gloss, then I always love wearing the Too Faced Lip Injection lip gloss, because this one's really good too. But for the most part, I'm just wearing kind of this chapstick, and it is great. See, it just kind of adds a really big nice gloss to your lips, and it's really fun. So I love that guy. I needed to show you guys that before I got dressed, because I totally forgot to do it, and I was just doing it on my own without recording. So that stuff's great. We love to see it. All right, you guys, this is the final look of me getting ready for work or just my everyday makeup routine. I had to put on my stethoscope for you guys, and then my favorite fig scrubs. This top, I don't know what kind of type this top is, but I really like it. It's the open sleeves and the high collar, one of my favorites. But this is the makeup that I wear to work. I really love it. I've said it multiple times, but it does make me feel a lot more confident when I'm speaking with colleagues and when I'm definitely speaking to patients. So, and it just makes me look a lot more awake and ready to go than you know, the alternative. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit different than the other videos that I usually post, but if you want to know anything else regarding my makeup routine or anything else regarding nursing, please let me know in the comments down below. I could talk about it all day, but again, thank you all for supporting me by subscribing and liking and commenting on my videos. It really just gains traction to my channel and allows other people to review my videos as well. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.